Hey everyone, you are watching my recap of America's Next Top Model, Cycle 17 All-Stars, Episode 9. This is brought to you by thetelevisionaires.tumblr.com. Check it out, why not? They open with Anjali, who talks about wanting this more than ever. Allison is still in a head wrap, so they obviously used footage from Episode 3. She talks about how confident she is to have received Best Video, but I don't know. We don't know if she is actually confident because that was old footage. And Shannon discusses the fact that she's only here for her fans, so it's already set up like she's gonna go home. First, they're treated to a lunch, and Dominique is fake, according to Anjali, and she wants to like her, but she can't. When they get back to the house, Lisa points out that Allison's video is running in the house, and she's like, "There you go, Allison, there you go." And it's obvious she's kind of jealous because she probably thought her music video was like way better. When they walk into the house after lunch, Lisa's all like, "Even though she's unique, she's not all what they're asking for." Andre Leon Talley comes to the girls' house, and he tells them that he's going to treat them to a little dinner. And so these two waiter-type men's come in, and they have plates, and they start arguing. And one bumps into the other, and plates break, and they start throwing plates on the ground, and guess what's happening? They're going to Greece! Oh my god, I apologize for the gauche behavior. That's simply gauche behavior. Okay, that's kind of Parliament. When they get to Greece, they're greeted by Greece's Next Top Model's host, and she tells them that they have to prepare a 1-minute speech in front of a press conference of important people in Crete. And that includes the mayor. Doesn't he have better things to do? This is a reality show. Is it the economy over there? Does he think that people are gonna go and tour his city watching America's Next Top Model? Come on. The demographic is a bunch of young girls. And me. I thought Lisa did well with her speech, but she looked really tacky, and they even commented on that. Then Lisa continues to kind of hate during her ad-libs on Allison. But Allison actually did really well. Allison was eloquent, and she did not seem nervous at all. And Andre Leon Talley was impressed with that. Shannon's was kind of boring, but I did like the fact that they edited the whole thing to make it seem like everyone was silent during hers. So the editing was really good during these speeches. Dom was fun, and she was herself, so she did well. During Laura's speech, she was all, "I'm Laura, and it's wonderful to see y'all's loving faces. And my favorite Greek my favorite Greek goddess has to be the goddess of Venus, because she represents love, and there's a lot of love in this heart. Thank you." Anjali wowed the crowd, and if it weren't for the fact that she said, "I need to use the baño," then she probably would have gotten that bracelet thingy. It goes to Allison instead. So congratulations, Allison. When they finally get to their new home in Crete, they are greeted by Andre Leon Talley, and he introduces Michael Cinco. They get to design their own gown for the runway for Final 2. When being introduced, Michael Cinco was all, "I am so excited to be working with you, and we will work together to make a nice gift for you." Now for the photo shoot. So they're made to pose in a salad. Oh man, they're not ashamed at all of their tackiness this cycle. A Greek salad, they're getting all wet up in the olive oil, the Greek olive oil and the feta cheese. I mean, it looked really tasty. I feel like if I were there, I would be snacking on that cheese. That's not sanitary, is it? But I just love cheese that much. So there's some drama with Shannon, of course. She doesn't want to do this. It's not part of her brand. And she decides to opt out, and she just kind of chills out with the other girls, and she doesn't seem nervous at all that it's going to be brought up in panel, and that she's not going to have a photo. Dominique was a favorite amongst the panel because she had a really sexy photo. You could see the curves in her body, the lines were great. I'm gonna do some more of these. But her face is always slamming. Lisa, hers looks very swimsuity, and the photographer comments that she's a little formulaic, she's a little too calculated in what she does. Laura's is a little too... she's pouring the olive oil on herself. It's not very Laura. It's trying too hard to be sexy, and she's supposed to be the lovable one. That's her brand. Shannon does not have a picture, and they consider her portfolio. Tyra thinks that it's noble that she stood up for what she believed in as a part of her brand, but the panel was confused. During the photo shoot, I was a little scared for Allison because she could not open her eyes, and that's her best asset. So, good thing she just looks gorgeous all around because she looked like a Renaissance painting. She looked sick. Can we say Allison stan? Yeah, I am. Best photo went to Dominique, and the bottom two were Shannon and Laura. And it was sad to see Laura in the bottom two, but she made it. They considered Shannon's portfolio, and it was not as strong as the others. So, she's gone. Boo-hoo, what a loss. Whatever. Alright, thanks for watching, peoples, and I will see you next week. Well, you'll see me. Bye-bye! That's simply gauche behavior.